Country singer Jake Flint died in the early hours of Sunday morning, just hours after his wedding on Saturday, his publicist, Cliff Doyle, told Insider in a statement. Flint was 37 years old. While the official cause of death hasn't been released yet, the statement seen by Insider said that Flint died in his sleep following the wedding ceremony. Flint's wife, Brenda Flint, shared a video on Facebook on Monday of the couple dancing and goofing around at their wedding. "I don't understand," Brenda Flint captioned the video. In a Facebook post on Tuesday, Brenda Flint wrote, "We should be going through wedding photos, but instead I have to pick out clothes to bury my husband in. People aren't meant to feel this much pain," she added. "My heart is gone and I just really need him to come back. I can't take much more. I need him here. He was not only a client, he was a dear friend and just a super nice guy," Doyle told the Oklahoman. "As you can see from the outpouring on social media, he was loved by everybody. I think a lot of it was just that he was a people person, and he had an amazing sense of humor. He made everybody laugh, and he made everybody feel welcome," Doyle also told E! News in a statement on Wednesday that Flint was a prolific songwriter, recording artist, and in-demand live performer throughout the Midwest and Southwestern U.S. Doyle continued, "As a testament to his kindness and humanity, he was also a tireless supporter of his fellow artists, always willing to lend a hand to help anyone who needed it. With his infectious smile and disarming sense of humor, he was loved by many, and I believe that, along with his music, will be his lasting legacy." Flint's family later shared a statement, saying that he lived his life to the fullest. "Our hearts are broken over this tragic loss. Jacob was a beloved son, brother, uncle, and partner to his wife, Brenda. He valued his family, friendships and living life to the fullest, which was evident in his songwriting. Every person who knew him has a story of his wit, charm, talent, and compassion," his family said in a statement sent to Insider. "We are so grateful for the outpouring of support and the many beautiful tributes that have been shared about the impact Jacob had on many lives. While we grieve what we know could have been, we're grateful that his talent and love live on in his songs." Flint's former manager, Brenda Cline, also shared the news of Flint's passing on Facebook Sunday, saying, "I loved him much like a son. The funniest, most hilarious, hardest working, dedicated artist I have ever worked with in my career. We were just about to embark on some business together after he and Brenda got married, which was yesterday," Cline wrote. Brenda Cline did not immediately respond to Insider's request for comment. Flint was a lifelong Oklahoma native who was raised in an oilfield boom town before moving to Tulsa, according to his official Spotify page, which has 668 followers at the time of writing. It says he was inspired by folk music and Texas singer-songwriters like Guy Clark and Townes Van Zandt, as well as 90s grunge rock and whatever else he heard, coming from his older sister's room. Flint began playing music when his father was diagnosed with ALS, amyotrophic lateral sclerosis, also known as Lou Gehrig's disease, leaving him incapable to physically provide for his son. His father commissioned a couple of his best friends to teach him guitar, Flint's Spotify page reads. Jake floated through life experience, writing about it all. Flint released 2 studio albums before his death, 2016's I'm Not Okay and 2020's Jake Flint, as well as 2 live albums, 2018's Live and Not Okay at Kane's Ballroom and 2021's Live and Socially Distanced at Mercury Lounge. He charted 3 singles on the Texas Regional Radio Report, according to the Oklahoman, and was honored at regional ceremonies including the We Are Tulsa Music Awards, which named him Breakout Artist of the Year in 2019. Oklahoma Music Hall of Famer Mike McClure, who helped Flint create his debut album, praised the late singer's love for music and his generous spirit. "Man, if you needed something, he was there," McClure told the Oklahoman. "He was just a straight-up good dude and not only worked on his own music but tried to help pave the way for some other artists that hadn't really recorded yet." Flint was in the middle of a multi-state tour that was set to continue following his wedding, where he would perform local hits like 2017's Cowtown, 2018's Long Road Back Home, and 2020's What's Your Name. His family also created a GoFundMe account to support funeral proceedings, and will hold a memorial service for Flint on December 5 in Claremore, Oklahoma.